Yes, please. I'm in the next line getting these toes did.
I know. Long time already. Only you don't
I
know.
wanted to need.
Yeah, I know long time already.
I don't like all of this. Sound like that. Yeah. Turn it up. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I have my headphones on. I wanted to go live before all the festivities begin. It's a little bit loud, so I put my headphones on, and I hope that if anybody joins, you can hear me.
Mấy chỗ hậu cả.
Ooh, careful with this. Yes, where is healing? Yeah. There it is. Yes, coming on. What up, Callie? How you doing? I'm here getting my toes did, my nails done. Yeah, self-care. You don't do your toes on a regular? Or you do your toes on a regular? I get mine done every 2 weeks. You gotta get your toes done. I know some guys, I know how y'all are. Y'all don't want to get your feet done. Y'all don't like getting y'all feet done. But you should. So, I don't know if you've listened to it. Have you listened to Cardi B's album?
What? That's too early.
I don't know if you're a Cardi B fan, Callie, but
What you cook today?
definitely was listening to the album today.
No more moving,
And the girl did it again. She did it again. I don't know why when people are like proven hard workers,
Yeah.
they constantly get questioned. Oh, you didn't? You probably not. I don't know if you're a Cardi. Are you a Cardi B fan?
You know, when you get older,
Some guys like her, but I don't think y'all would run and rush to go listen to her album. I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting to see what she's gonna do with this album, and that girl really knows how to put a full project together. Yeah, I'm not really a Cardi B fan. I just kind of like um, respect her hustle and her gangster. Like,
and they say when you sleep too much,
she's a hard worker, and anybody that's a hard worker like that don't make no excuses for nothing. I love that. I love people that work hard, no matter what, no matter how they feeling, no matter if they pregnant, no matter what they got going on, they make it happen. And I definitely respect that about her. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Doing a little self-care, getting my feet done, my nails done. I get them done every 2 weeks. And do you take care of your feet? Let me tell y'all something, man. Since I only have y'all two men in here right now, I can talk to y'all without the ladies chiming in, okay? Take care of your feet. I'm not saying you gotta go to the nail salon and get it done, but you can go to Walmart. Take what's the other one? Target. Wait, Mike, you see right here? Can you?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna. Okay.
Yeah, you should pay $10 more.
So you can go to one of them and you can get you some nail files, get you a foot soak, get a nail clipper, and go to town. Take care of your
Itu
feet.
that kind I
Get
know.
you a
I
pumice
just know that
stone,
that time
scrub
ago.
your heels.
The
Take
best,
care
right?
of your
Yeah,
feet, man.
yeah, for the
Nobody wants
summer,
to see
because
your
everything
foot looking
over
like you
there.
stuck it in a bowl of damn fire.
nhớ bà
Y'all
and
do not take care of your feet.
tomorrow
That's not
you don't
cool.
bring food.
Cut your
Yeah,
toenails.
the whole
Yeah,
Make sure you
some
lotion in your
secret.
feet. Like, look at your heels. Are they cracked?
is straight now.
If your
So I
heels are
don't know what
cracked,
he bring for us.
take care of that. Okay?
Maybe
You need your feet. You
in
need to be
the
able to walk.
restaurant cooking.
So you got to take care of
Yeah.
your feet.
Yeah, maybe in the or inside cooking the
It's not
Sunday.
about aesthetics either.
For the bring food.
So anyway, back to my
Yeah,
girl.
anything.
So the thing that I love anybody who puts in hard work. Like Callie, I see you. You be out there working with your workouts. Like you be working. I definitely support that. I respect that. Anybody that puts some time into their craft, Brandon, I know you have to put time into your craft. Being a stand-up comedian, Brandon said you got to be selling feet pics. Absolutely not, Brandon. I just like looking down at my toes and seeing that they're done. That gives me peace. I don't think I have pretty feet at all. Like my feet are regular, they're not anything special. But I got ten toes. I'll tell you that. I thank God for that. These feet have taken me a long way. Yesterday, what you said I need to go to? You said, "Hey, how are you? Hugs." Okay, so yeah, that's all it's about. Is just taking care of yourself. But you said, what did you say? I need to sell my feet to something, some website. Let the people with the money decide how cute they are. I would be so weirded out to do something like that. Like so weirded out. But I feel you. I know people are selling their feet pics. I know people are selling their body. They on OnlyFans, right? But what is it called? Feet? What is the thing called? I'm gonna put my feet up there. Do they send you money just because you put your feet up there? How does it work? I'm trying to get my forever home. No, I'm silly. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Oh, feet finder. Lord Jesus. So that's a real thing, huh? Like people actually put their feet on feet finder and people what is it how does it work? How does feet finder work, Brandon? You tell me.
Right.
Hmm?
Right.
How be interested. I wanna know. How does it work?
That's all you see that. Last, no me. Me one is used the like very old one.
Yeah, I use until it rip off. I mean, like,
Some people just
I
every
use
wanna
day.
know
one
how
or
feet
two,
find
throw
I
it
wanna
away.
Google it, but I can't because I'm on my phone. I wish there was a way that you could
That's because they don't
minimize
spend
the
money.
live so I could use Google
Only when
while I'm talking to you guys because I would
before you
definitely look
has
that up.
owned the business, you know how hard it is.
Yeah,
That
everything
was
is
a little trap,
expensive now.
Brandon.
Yeah,
If you started telling me how feet finder works, I was gonna look at you like,
become a
how
boss
you
is not
know?
easy. When you become a
Oh my God!
worker,
Last night we was on
you think the boss
elevated
is rich.
live for
But
so
when you
long,
become a boss, you know
but I know people made real money
the
on that.
hard way
Ooh,
the business
just
runs.
showing their feet.
With
That
no
is
money,
crazy.
can do nothing.
I would have to like my husband would
Okay,
probably be
everything
like,
in this
"Girl,
world,
you ain't
nothing is cheap.
putting your feet up on no website."
You 有钱的吗?
You see me outside? Where?
No, that's what they say.
Who say?
Everybody
Careful, careful, don't hit too
saw you
freaky.
become the owners, or
He like to dig
you
out all of the
doing something, you
ingrown
spending
toenails.
money, do something. Oh, my, you young
Did
Everybody
you
know
guys
me?
watch Martin? Remember that
How
episode
you
of
know?
Martin?
No, but that
And he was
you
like,
don't
"You
you
got to go to
understand
work
what
on
I'm
my
saying?
feet."
like
No. What
like
do you
if
mean?
they saw you
I
do
would show you, but I
something,
ain't
Oh,
showing
oh
you.
maybe
yeah, I
some
know.
He's
Yeah,
using.
that's
Can you
why.
hear the power drill? Listen.
there was you know, never mind.
That's
He's
why I
using
don't
the
No,
use it.
power
they
drill on
they
my
don't
feet.
know.
Damn.
Because you need a lot of bill pay.
Yeah, they don't know.
The cottage cheese is flying.
To become something, you
What
gotta
up,
pay.
Yeah,
Angel?
that's why.
How you doing? Angel, I know you probably listened. Did you
You
listen to
know, just
Cardi B's
have it
album?
today. They forgot like you have to go through a lot.
Did you listen to Cardi B's album?
That's how people
I
they
did.
only see what you got, but
And I really,
they don't
really
know how
enjoyed
much you've
it.
been through. You know.
She did, like, that girl put together a really cohesive body of work. She's talking a lot of junk about a lot of people, and yeah, but beyond that, beyond her just talking about people, the music itself is really good. The music is really good. The production is tight. She did a really, really good job here. Yes. Angel said, not yet. I'm going to go home, take my Eddie, and vibe out. I can't. It's really, she did a really good job with making, it's really cohesive. You can tell that I mean, well, we know just based on her rollout. Her rollout was really cohesive. And you can hate, like, I know some people don't really like her or whatever, but, ooh, don't scrub that too much. I don't want it to look crazy.
Okay.
Um, but they don't, wait, hold on, guys, hold on. I'm getting my feet done. Make sure he don't start scrubbing and dubbing too much. All right, so Cardi. So this video is I'm gonna be talking about how you doing? How you doing? You smell delicious. Good. How are you? Huh? Thank you. So yeah, so from beginning to end, I love the way she starts the album. I love the cover of the album. I loved her rollout, even though people were criticizing her because they don't really understand New York culture. Like, if you're from New York and you had anything to sell, especially if you created an album on your own, you were selling it on the street. Bootleggers were selling CDs on the street, going train to train, in and out of car. Like, that's what they were doing. And for her to go back there to that vibe, that was ingenious to me. Like, genius marketing. Because one, people either are going to understand it and be like, wow, what an amazing idea she had, or people are going to hate and still watch. So, either way, I can't wait until the concert. I'm going to the Dallas and Chicago shows. New York ain't for everybody. Yeah, New York isn't for everyone. New York is very tough. And when you grow up in New York, like I did, I grew up in New York, you develop a certain level of tough skin that's like nobody else's. Right. Angel, win-win either way. But when I tell you that rollout, and then the fact that, like, she was doing all of this stuff while pregnant. You know what else she's done? She's changed the narrative. Cardi B, whether people like her or not, call her ghetto, say she's stupid for having a fourth baby, none of that is our business, to be honest. But what she's done by doing all of this stuff while pregnant is she's changed the narrative. It used to be taboo for an artist, for a female artist, to get pregnant in the middle of her career. Like, how dare you? They encouraged Lauren Hill to have an abortion. They'll encourage you to have an abortion. The fact that she has not aborted his children and she's bringing her children to term in the midst of her career, This is humongous. This is, she's created a new way. And whether people like her or not, they really should take their hat off to her for being bold enough to do it. Because I know that she got a lot of pressure when she was coming out, when she initially came out. Hi, Yolanda, how are you? When she initially came out,
Oh yeah, yeah.
when she initially came out and with her first album, and she got pregnant in the midst of it. I know that people were not jacking that at all, and I know her label was like, "What the hell are you doing?" But she did it anyway. She did it anyway. Look at my nails, y'all. People historically say women can't be CEOs or relied on in positions of power because they can't fathom a work-life balance or a woman who is simply career-minded. Yep, that's so true. That's so true, Brandon. But to be honest with you, people underestimate, or should I say men underestimate a woman's strength. Women have, like, until you have been pregnant, men should shut up. And like when we consider women weak and consider and don't consider the real strength of a woman. Being pregnant and carrying around a human being with your body literally under attack for 9 months. Like literally under attack for 9 months. Literally. It's like an alien has taken over your body, and you're still expected to perform, you're still expected to go to work, you're still expected to take care of yourself and your household. Wait, what happened? And she did really well then. Yes, she did do really well. She did really well then.
Everything that
Rick says, I am well, coach. Rick says, beautiful nails. Thank you. I love my nail lady. She's awesome. Angel said, you two be tripping. I didn't even see the other person's comment, and you didn't see my comment. Foodie said, amen to that, coach. Shut up, non-baby carrying man. Not that one. Go up. Go up. Oh, yeah. Yep. Remember, she was pregnant. That one, pregnant with culture during the invasion of. Yep. And they wanted her. I know when she went to her label and said, when she went to her label and told them that she did not want to have the baby, I mean, that she was having her baby, I know they were like, what the? we just we just signed a major deal with your ass and you got pregnant. But she flipped it. She put in the work. She put in a lot of work to get a lot of stuff done prior to showing. And then she still went out there and sold that album. And that album did humongous numbers. But you know what, guys? Like when I talk about it, it's just like it's really annoying. Like being a woman and people assuming that you're weak. When women, we are the strongest. We are the strongest. The things that we have to go through on a monthly basis. Okay, that's right, Foodie. Foodie said, I know she told them you all ain't got my uterus on lockdown. That's right. And now she's having baby number 4. And you should hear the comments. People are going crazy about somebody else's choice to have their child. And I'm like, well, what what's the other option? Should she have aborted her baby? Like, obviously she had a wild night and it ended up with her being pregnant. So what would be the other option? Of course, yes, birth control. Yes. She should have been on birth control, blah, blah, blah. Yes. But she wasn't, and she got pregnant. So now, is she supposed to abort the baby? Like, I don't understand what the argument is. Like, she's stupid for having another baby. She's stupid, she's stupid, she's stupid. what would you have wanted her to do? Anyway, her Angel said her and Beyonce did something necessary and revolutionary. Yep. It's imperative for this nation to get comfortable with women having babies and being productive simultaneously. 100%. 100%. And then on top of that, like, celebrated when they're pregnant. Celebrated. And Rihanna, too. I love that Rihanna flaunts that big old sloppy belly all over the place. Because that is pregnancy. Big and sloppy and uncomfortable. Big, sloppy, and uncomfortable, child. Like, uncomfortable. Brandon said, well, people don't know this. The entirety of the trans idea is that people don't get gendered expectations against. What? I can't see you. Hold on. Well, people don't know this. The entirety of the trans idea is that people don't use gendered expectations against people because these men really expect women to care for the home, cook, and have a job and a side hustle and raise children. True. Angelina Jolie adopted 2011 children. Nobody said jack. Right, Foodie, that part. Yeah, she adopted them, though. She wasn't pregnant. It's something against pregnancy. They have an issue with pregnancy. I think it has something to do with objectifying women, sexualizing women, and when they're pregnant, I mean, which is the result of sexualization, right? I don't know. There's something there. It changes, and I don't think people like to see a woman in that state. In that state, when they got put there, it's something. It's something about it. It's something perverse or something about it. I'm not sure exactly what, but there's a reason. It does something. It makes people feel a certain type of way when a woman is pregnant, but she got pregnant because she was sexualized. Correct? It's like hide her while she's in that state. What? Huh? And that's literally the time when she should be celebrated. When a woman should be celebrated. Pregnant women get extrasensory perception. You think that's why, Brandon? You think that's what it is? I don't know if I think that's what it is. All I know is you don't understand what it is to be pregnant until you've been pregnant. It's hell. No. A woman should be celebrated, child, when she's pregnant. That's all I know. Because it is not easy bringing forth life and knowing at the end of the pregnancy. And some women have a beautiful pregnancy. I'm joking. I'm joking when I say it's hell. I'm joking. Um, and knowing you have to really be a little insane to know at the end of that pregnancy what's coming. That labor is coming, and to still go forth and multiply. How you doing, James? Well, you're allowed to have negative feelings about it. It's yeah, I guess it's negative feelings. It's I don't look at it as negative feelings. I look at it as real feelings. It's just real. That's the reality. Pregnancy, your feet swell, you're tired all the time. As the baby gets bigger, your bladder does not belong to you anymore. You have to use the bathroom every second. And those are just like the minor things. Not to mention the emotional changes. Sometimes you can have health issues during pregnancy or after, post pregnancy. They call it the fourth trimester, like right after you have the baby. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. And the fact that women during pregnancy are the most vulnerable, and that's also the time where they're more susceptible to violence by their partner. Scary. It's a scary time because you're very vulnerable and you need support. A mix of emotions, some aren't great. Then there's the where permanent damage can occur. Yes, and then unfortunately for black and brown women, the other issue is um, mortality. We're the highest, I believe black women are the highest mortality rates of death during pregnancy, during labor in America. Or is it worldwide? I'm not quite sure. I have to look at the statistic again. I can't remember if it's worldwide or if it's just in America. Foodie said, I had postpartum with my second child and was thinking about suicide. Never ever thought that in my life. Never been depressed. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many risks. I'm so glad that. Did you, Foodie, when you were going through that, what, hi, be careful, careful. Don't dig too deep, please. What made you better? Like, did you go to therapy? Did you have support? Like, what helped you through that? Hi, Richie. How are you? Maternal mortality. Yep, we are because of systematic racism in our healthcare system. Our pain is ignored. Yes, and I am a definite. I told my birth story before, but um, during my during my labor, I was pushing, and then I started to feel like like even more intense pain than the pain I was already feeling. And they were telling me to push. I was just feeling this intense, blinding pain, like blinding pain. And I'm not pushing anymore. And I stopped pushing. I closed my legs. And I was like, I'm not pushing anymore. And so they gave me severe attitude and they took me in for an emergency C-section. And during the emergency C-section, afterwards, afterwards, when they didn't wait for me to be under anesthesia, they cut me. I felt them cut me open. I felt it. I will never forget that feeling. Felt the feeling of being cut open. Okay? Then I knocked out. Not even sure if it was from the pain or the anesthesia. Okay. Um, and then when I woke up and the doctor came into the room, like the next day after I had the baby and I was holding her, he was like, "You were right." He said the umbilical cord was wrapped around my shoulder, her shoulder, and her neck. And if I kept pushing, guess what would have happened? But they don't listen to our pain. I was telling them something didn't feel right. They don't listen. They don't believe us. Rudy said, a lady that saw what I was going through came to my. Thank God for her. Because it's a very, it's not a. I mean, in this day and age, it's more spoken about. But a lot of times in past generations, and even in this one, women suffer in silence. They suffer in silence because once the baby is born, the focus is on the baby, ow, and not the mother, and not the mother anymore. Like the focus is no, you don't have to wipe it.
Okay, don't worry. I still pull it with
Like
no papa.
I need oil.
Okay, got you.
Hi, Beady. Sackcloth Queen? Really? That's an interesting name. Sackcloth Queen. All right. Richie said, hey. He said, hi, comic Brandon. Hi, beardy boys.
You want to stay for here a little bit?
No.
No? You want to go?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to put the Aston? You
Huh?
want to
Put
put the
the,
Aston?
the what?
No,
No,
go
no.
go quick now.
No, I'm
You should don't fall off.
I won't fall.
Oh, okay. Okay, if you're okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, no problem. Okay.
Hold on, guys. Come
It's
here.
okay, take it down. Stop. Yeah, like that. Careful. Yeah, there.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can
Đúng
you
rồi.
hear me?
Okay. Okay, no problem. Nó đòi cánh đây nha.
And then the 5 here for get to mic
Thank
for
you,
me.
thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Pedicure, Nam ơi, chân.
Hold on, guys. Let me get to the car. Yay, my nails and toes are done. I feel like a new woman. It's so nice out today. So nice. Happy Friday to you all. This is my favorite t-shirt of the moment. It says, thou shalt not try me. Move 24/7. I love it. Uh-oh. Oop, I gotta hurry up and get home. So I'm gonna sit with you guys for a little bit in the car, then I'm gonna go because I need to make a few phone calls. All right. Ooh. Ooh, we is hot. Oh, I'm sitting on stuff. Hold on. I was in the nail salon, boy, having that deep conversation with y'all, and the lady next to me was squirming and squeezing in her chair. I think I was getting on her nerves. I'm sorry, lady. I don't mean to. I don't want to be rude. I was trying to talk low, but I don't know if I was talking low enough. I was trying to, and trying not to say too much, but I'm sorry. I feel bad. I don't want, everybody deserves their experience. But the reason why I decided to go live was because when she got on the phone, she was getting on the phone and talking on speaker. So I was like, okay, she don't care about noise. So that's what, so that's what made me go live. But then when I was live, and she was kept squirming in her seat, and I don't know if she was squirming because I was getting on her nerves or what. I don't know. But that's over now. I'm in the car. Oh, speaking of foodie, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing because we need to speak more about that. When I had my daughter, I didn't experience postpartum depression. I don't think it was depression because, to be honest with you, I didn't go to therapy. I didn't go seek any help, but I definitely did not feel like myself. I felt like out of body. It felt like unreal. And I think a part of that is childbirth is a trauma. It's a hell of an experience. All of that blood, even though I didn't see that part, like, I mean, the after effects, yes, but I didn't see, like, I didn't have to push her all the way out because of that pain I was feeling. But like, your body doesn't feel like yours. Like, your midsection just feels like a empty. It's a weird feeling. It's very weird. And so for a woman to go back and do that again, hats off to you. I personally, after I had my daughter, which is even more tragic if you know my full story, I did not want to have any additional children. She was the one and the done. That was it. I couldn't bring myself to go through that again. It was very traumatic. It was very traumatic. I felt extremely vulnerable, extremely naked, and not. I mean, like emotionally naked, medically naked. Like people are coming in and out of there. It was just very overwhelming for me, and I was like, I ain't doing that again. And then some folks were like, well, you can have the baby at home. I'm like, at home? Uh-uh. I'm not doing that again. Mm-mm. And that's just me. Angel said they believe that Black people can endure more pain. It's a way to, yes, dehumanize us. Well, it's a way to dehumanize us. And also during slavery, they would experiment on us. They would do surgery on us, alive, awake, surgery on us. They would examine our private areas, women. They would perform gynecological exams and gynecological experiments on us. Like we were their property. They did with us what they wanted. So because of that, because we would endure through that, they feel that we can endure more pain. It's not that we can endure more pain. It's just that if we hollered too much, we would be murdered. So we learned to shut up. That don't mean we can endure more. That doesn't mean do what you will with us. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. I'm sorry, guys. Why they be hating? Can y'all hear me? Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. That's the kind of girl I need down on my team. Um, did you hear my song? Because I started singing to you and then it started hating. Can you guys hear me? Please put a one in the chat if you can hear me, if you're still here. Matter of I meant coffee, no cream. What's your channel name? I want to sub to you. What's up, Richie? That's my girl. So, and her I said her coffee name. I meant her channel name. Okay. Hey, Glenn. What's up, Glenn? Yo, Glenn be coming through. I appreciate you, Glenn. Foodie said the lady was an older woman that had 4 children and recognized that I was turning into myself and not responsive. I was 22. My husband was 22. He didn't know what was wrong. She came to see me every day. Thank God. Because only a woman knows. Only a woman knows. Like, our pain is what we go through, what women go through is ignored. Just like what Black people go through is ignored. It's similar. And if you're a Black woman or you're a woman of color, period, a marginalized person in our society, you're screwed when you're in pain. Like, who do you turn to? Who can you turn to? Who can understand what you're going through? It's a terrible position to be in. And I really do commend Cardi B for, for putting herself out there. I know she knows what the scrutiny she's going to get. And even though she is wealthy, people are going to be judging her, calling her ghetto, and maybe what she did wasn't the smartest thing. But honestly, we all do things that aren't the smartest thing. I know everyday women that fell for someone and ended up pregnant pretty early on in their relationship. And instead of just having an abortion and keeping it moving, they decided to keep their child. So she's no different than them. She just has a talent that pays her millions. That doesn't take away all of the years in her life prior to her becoming famous. She's still a human with flaws, right? Now, I was really hoping that she wasn't pregnant just because I wanted her to be able to celebrate her era of, coming out with this album, even though the people were saying she would never come out with this album. I wanted her to be able to celebrate it like fully, because when you're pregnant, you have to be careful how you celebrate, and then on top of that, you're always tired. So I wanted her to be able to celebrate and enjoy without being pregnant. But she's pregnant. What you gonna do? I commend anybody who stands in their truth. I might not agree with their truth, but if they can stand in it and they can articulate it, hey, do your thing. Just stay over there. No. Hey, Tampa. Hey. Oh, Foodie said it's that daughter that is celebrating a birthday today. Oh, happy birthday. God bless. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. My girl Tampa. But let me tell y'all, in this life that we're living, people are going to talk. They're going to have a lot of things to say about you. They're going to have a lot of things to say about what you're doing in your life. If you're a content creator, they're going to have a lot to say about your channel and what you choose to do on your channel. Coach left you a message. You left me a message where? Huh? Am I bugging? What you mean? Can you guys hear me? I'm about to pull off because I gotta go, y'all. On YouTube. You left me a message on YouTube. I don't know what that. Yeah. I know you left me a. Oh, I'm bugging. I don't know. It says 11, but anyway, people are going to hate on you. People are gonna have things to say. Oh, I'll see it later. Okay, I got you. What's up, Lily? They're gonna have things to say. Everybody's not gonna like you. We all know that, right? But you know where your power comes from? Your power comes from doing it anyway. Your power comes from understanding that people are going to talk about you, understanding that they might have whole powwows and all of that, but deciding to do it anyway. Yo, my body still hurt. Oh, yes, y'all. Lily worked out with me yesterday. I said, welcome to the zone, Lily. They don't call me Coach Mean Green for nothing. That's what my mama said the first time she worked out with me. She said, they don't call you Coach Mean Green for nothing. My workouts. But as you like when it comes to me doing my workouts, even that, like even me doing those classes and not being a traditional fitness body, even though I am a traditional fitness body. Let me stop saying that too. But when I say that, I'm only saying that because when most people think about a coach, when most people think about fitness, they think of a size 6 body with a six pack, right? But the reality is, if I was morbidly obese, okay, and I'm not morbidly obese anymore, and that's a major accomplishment for me. And being able to take it off and keep it off, that's a major accomplishment. And the fact that I'm so strong, I'm able to do what I do, these are all blessings. And these are the reasons why the fitness space should be open to different body types. Lily said, I'm ready for day 2. Should be open to different body types. You know why? Because not everybody's goal is to be a size 6, or not everybody is going to become that, right? And be able to sustain it for the rest of their life, because you can do it for a time. Because there's people that lose weight and get down to a really, really small size for a time. But then when life starts lifing, they gain weight again. And we're trying to get to a healthy weight that we can maintain and sustain. Because I think that is more important than getting down to like a size 8 or a size 10, whatever your small size is. Getting down to that size. Forget the size. You want to get to size healthy, and you want to maintain it once you get there. And that's it. I've gotten to a place, and I'm coming from a place where I would gain 100 pounds. I would lose 80 pounds. Thank you, Lily. Wait, who is that? That wasn't Lily. Coffee. Thank you. It says you're 1 month. Oh my God, you've been a member for 1 month. You know what, guys? This weekend, I'm going to be changing up my membership. It's going to be one tier, and I'm going to be doing live members only lives, where we're going to get into some things over there, and I'm not going to do as many lives on this side of things. That's what I'm going to start to do, and that's going to be my members only content. So, like, you see how I'm doing these workouts and you're seeing them on my main page? I'm going to stop doing that and only do it for members. Um, so you better be a member if you're trying to get with it. You're trying to do these workouts, and then I'm also going to do special workouts for members only, like on Saturdays or Sundays, only for members. When we're going to be doing, like, I'm going to teach you more about form, and I'm going to be working on just core or stuff like that. I'm going to do that on members only. Um, and like videos and stuff like that, I will put more on the main page. But my members content, I have to turn my camera off, y'all. Sorry. But my members only content is going to be a lot of like workouts and ways that you can work out on your own. Um, where, because if you don't take my classes, you can still work out. You can still get to a better fitness level. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry, but I ain't got no food. Do I have food in the house? I don't think I have any food in the house, but we got to go. So what I'm going to do is go in this house first, finish doing what I'm doing in here, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to eat. Because we about to hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. All right, guys, let me finish up the chat, and then I'm going to have to head out. I really wish I could stay on a little longer. I appreciate everybody that came through. Hey, JC. Hiya. Sorry for being late. That's fine. I thank you for being here, period. I was just kind of doing a kickback kind of live. I was in the nail salon earlier, and I wanted to make sure I went live at least once today. I might go live again later, um, but that depends on how things go. Right. Lily says, and we can't all do the same kind of exercise. Right. And in the class, like, what I really like about doing the class is that I be doing, is this for us, Amazon? I be doing, modifications. I really like that. Thank you. Doing well, going to try to work on my channel today. Good. That's dope. Work on that channel. What is your channel goal? I mean, my goal is just I want to have like a YouTube career. I want to have a channel that works for a long time. My passion, of course, is fitness, so I'm definitely going to lean into that and do that. Coffee left. Bye, Coffee, my girl. And I'm gonna go too, guys. Let me go because I have a few things I gotta get done, and I'll sit here and talk to y'all for another hour and not do anything. Hopefully later on. Thank you, Lily. Hopefully later on, guys, I'm able to like come back to live, like maybe like in the afternoon, evening time, and I'll tell you guys more about what I'm doing. All right. So have a great day, guys. I hope that you enjoy your Friday. I hope that You get some movement in today. Yes. Yes. And don't eat too bad. You promise? All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.